Okay, guys, I am back after this short break, and so this time around I'll be focusing on betting. So I remember whenever you go to some of the people saying you want strategies, or for yourself you want strategies to win lotto. So someone will say, "Come on, you can bet for all those numbers at once," and then you ask how, and then someone tells you that you can bet 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 since you are playing daily lotto, and then on the second board you can play for 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then on the other board, huh? Oh no, since you are playing 5 numbers, and then like 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. People are so funny. I mean, like who can use such a strategy, and then 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Oh, and you find out that there are people who actually uses these strategies. And I then ask myself, are those people know what they are doing? And you find out that many of those people don't really know what they are doing. They're just taking a random stranger, trusted person, only to find out that person will tell you that you can bet numbers like this. You see. And then someone says, it's rare that numbers come in a sequence just like this. And correct, those numbers are rare, but actually Lotto uses these machines that are so powerful. Those machines are so powerful, but I don't want to talk about them at this moment. I will later. But I just want to tell you that with Lotto, everything is possible, but then not in your favor, on their favor. So, for example, if you can look at these results that I showed last time, these results. So there is 27, 28, 29, right? For example. So if you chose these numbers, for example, these numbers, you were going to have higher chances of winning, like let's say 27, 28, 29. Let's say maybe you changed your decision with the 30 and said, the 30 will not be there, and then chose 4, 36, or whatever number. See? And as you can tell, I did not include the 36 in here, but the 36 can go with any numbers. Maybe can go with any numbers. So yeah. But then the point is, whenever you are betting, choosing 5 numbers that you trust, you should be flexible. Yeah, and don't be the person who chooses the birthday of your girlfriend, birthday of your mom, uh, the number of cars that they are at home, blah blah blah. Don't do that. With Lotto, miracles happen, and those miracles, whenever they happen, trust me, they are not for you to benefit. It's actually there for Lotto to get more money from us. And all. So Lotto is rich, that's because of us. So excuse me. So to go into details with this, whenever you are choosing numbers, just be flexible. Don't choose numbers that make sense to you. It doesn't work like that. But since I promised that I want to talk about the machines, I don't know whether it's possible, but then in the near future, probably my wish is that this videos reaches a lot of South Africans, so that one day we prove my strategies. I know some of you be like, come on, this one is some other people giving us random advices, etc., etc. It's all about maths and their terms and conditions. That is why they will tell you that an individual cannot exceed from 2,000 rand, meaning with Lotto on a day, the maximum that you are allowed to spend it's 2,000 rand. And if we can go deep into details, what they will say, because they are a company, they want to look professional, etc., etc., they will tell you that we don't want South Africans to be addicted or to spend more than they should, etc., etc., etc. They don't want to tell you that whenever we say you should not use more than 2,000 rand, we are actually cutting off the chances of you to win. Because the theory is uh the more boards you play, the higher the chances are. And then what Lotto does, they limit you with that 2,000 rand. So that is one reason. And at the test that I want us as gamblers, as Lotto gamblers, to test those machines that they are using. They are so powerful. And I remember one day I asked one of the consultants that what is really happening in that 30 minutes period, because Lotto closes 8:30 and the draw would play at 9. I don't know if I got times correct, but before the Lotto draw plays live, there is a 30 minutes delay in between. So what they are doing in there, trust me, and if you don't believe me on this one, you will never get the proof from Lotto, since they won't agree to this. So what those machine does, they say the number the number that was picked the most the most can not be drawn cannot be drawn. So what basically this means, I will make a very simple example, since whenever the numbers are too many, it's too hard to really understand what's going on. So let me just say I have 3 players, and I give them a task or a competition. I say they must pick the exactly 3 numbers that I have wrote on a piece of paper, and they are choosing from 1 to 10, you see. And obviously they submit those tickets to me, right? And let's say the first one chooses, let me write this down. So first player, like player 1, yena ukhetha 1, akhethe 2, akhethe 8, yantona. Bese player 2, bese okay, player 2 and a player 2, let's say yena athi ukhetha 2, abakavumeleki khetha phenzi number, akhethe 4, akhethe 6. Lo vele cabanga ukuthi i-algorithm yawinisana. And then lona yena akhethe 2, aqale nga-2 naye, akhethe 3, and then akhethe 10. So what Lotto does in that 30 minutes period, they tell the machines, I'll write this one day, tell the machines not to drop ball 2. So probably you know why they tell the machine not to drop ball 2. Reason being, Lotto in reality does not want us to win. And whenever they tell the machine that, actually they don't really tell the machine not to drop the ball 2, but they tell the machine not to drop the number that was picked the most. So in this case, the number that was picked the most, player 1 did pick 2, player 2 did pick 2, player 3 did pick 2. So whenever this ball, we know that if this ball is not dropped, player 1 for sure will no longer win the competition. Player 2 will no longer win the competition, since in this competition you needed to excuse me, in this competition you needed to get all of the 3 numbers correct. So whenever I don't drop the ball 2, I know for sure that no one will win and their money will go to me, which is what Lotto does. In that 30 minutes period, their computers are so powerful, trust me. They are programmed not for us. They don't want us to win. So next time whenever you are playing or you see someone who picked 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 that day, for example, never copy someone's numbers. Bet your own. So to prove this, actually there must be a majority of us that day. So there must be a specific day that we choose, that all of us will bet the same numbers. It won't be all of us, but the majority must bet the same numbers. Let's say we tell each other that they saying, guys, we will bet 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Do you understand? And then we watch the result later that night. No number from 21 to 25 will be dropped because a majority would have chosen that number. So if you are watching this video and you are interested in the chat, I will leave my WhatsApp number on the description so that we can organize a day. And remember, we must be many of us who does this thing, so that we will know exactly that the numbers that we picked will not be drawn, because they are avoiding a lot of people winning the jackpot. So I'm not so sure if you did gain something out of this video, but then yeah, Lotto works just like that. They don't want us to win. And I do want to do some coding, but I will not do some coding in this video. But so far for now, we did cover the maths why Lotto is a scam. With the 2,000 limit, that is a scam, and also the chances of winning that you get in playing one board. I do understand, excuse me, I do understand, like we are talking about millions, so obviously playing one board must have less chances, but then those are things that they don't advertise, you see. So I am telling you that thing on their behalf, that whenever you are playing one board, you have 0.0000009 chances of winning that jackpot. So you must keep that in mind. And with the terms and conditions, maybe I did not talk much about that, but we don't really see much of this thing. So the people who really know the secrets of number two, like terms and conditions, are those people who do the programming for daily law, to those people who are writing the codes, the algorithms. They know for sure, probably themselves, they don't play lotto because they know that that machine is programmed. Oh my god. Probably know that the chances of winning are very, very, very less. So yeah, the next video that I'll be doing, actually I'll be talking more with Powerball, since you know wherever we're talking about Powerball there is a lot of money in there. So I think I've said a lot about daily lotto. So on the next video I'll be speaking more about lotto and Powerball. So thank you for watching, guys, and don't forget to leave a comment or even just join the WhatsApp group. The link will be on the description below, and yeah, I hope I did not miss anything. And actually the comments, guys, in will make me make a better video that you really expect. So if you can just leave a comment saying we want to see the real numbers, you see, so next time I'll know that whenever I'm doing a video I must do the coding, show those numbers. So yeah, and yeah, that's it for now. See you on the next video. Ciao.